I'm getting kind of a similar feeling from some of the other readings that I've done where I've read people who were known for being famous at an earlier age, like a kid actor or a child actor. On the way here, I started getting this feeling like there was somebody that was coming through. They were just a reference to the name Edward or Ed. So we'll see if any of that connects.
Hello,
hi.
This is Tyler Henry.
Great to meet you.
My name is Christopher Knight. Perhaps I'm recognized from being Peter Brady for my entire life, like 49 years now. So, and I'm only 38. Right.
Oh, thank you for having me.
You're very welcome.
So he introduced himself as Christopher Knight, which went over my head, but he was really nice, and we went upstairs and did the reading. Well, this is a great place to do a reading.
I hope it's okay. It's a lot of light.
Well, I love it. I want to like move in.
Being in the industry, I've heard of Tyler, but I've never really been subject to a psychic. And I don't know if I'm that receptive. I want to see what it is that you're picking up on.
For sure.
I don't, this is a test for me too. Have you ever met somebody who is like spiritually just not able to be read?
Well, I've met a couple people that were harder to read, but I always tell people the thing is with this, I view it kind of almost as like me being an instrument. Anybody can come through that you've known, that's in family, even if you've never met them.
Okay.
And we'll just kind of give it a shot, and we'll go from there.
Okay,
all right.
Good.
Cool. So what I'm gonna do is, obviously you brought some objects. For whatever reason, I'm being drawn to that watch in particular. Do you mind if I hold on to that briefly?
Go right in.
Sounds good. Okay.
This should be fun.
Oh, yes. Okay. This is strange. Okay. This is an interesting way to start this, but I kind of have to go with where I'm being led. Immediately, I'm connecting to an older man that's coming through. He comes through very much so as a very paternal figure, either biologically dad or someone who was like dad. And he is acknowledging immediately, from his perspective, he feels like he was either disconnected from some members of family or distanced from some members of family at the time of his death. Would you happen to know an October connection to him? Okay. As he's coming through, though, he's saying he was stubborn. He was acknowledging that the situation was just a lot of stubbornness, it was unnecessary ego. He's not showing me the traditional situation where we're hospitalized, going to the hospital, die in the hospital with our loved ones around us. It's not that kind of thing. He wasn't particularly happy with the way that he was found. And
I wouldn't be. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Who would this be for you?
You're holding onto my dad's watch.
Oh, wow.
So he passed away. I believe he was wearing that watch, but he passed away alone in his home. We received a call in October from the police, but it was days after he passed away that he was found by virtue of newspapers collecting on the front of the house. He was very stubborn. I was kind of pissed at him, during this passage of time too, because of his stubbornness, because his health was clearly not in the place where he should be living alone.
Right. What he's showing is a commonality between yourself and himself. He acknowledges that he does have a lot of pride for you, and that's big. And I want you to know that he's incredibly proud of you.
But he's saying that now.
Yeah, he's acknowledging that. And it's interesting
because... Is there growth after death?
Absolutely, because the reason being is that he's acknowledging this was the reason, because it's something he never took accountability for in life.
Right.
This man that's coming through is full well acknowledging, I did not take accountability for things when I should have taken accountability for them in my life. And it's important for him to acknowledge on the other side that he does take accountability for it. He's acknowledging an apology for that distance.
Apology accepted.
Good.
This is all great stuff.
Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, it's all
good. Okay, great.
I can sew all this together.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
My relationship with my dad was very complicated. In every way, Tyler exposed how complicated it was. And that you can take responsibility from the other side is sort of a supercharged validation, because that's precisely what he wouldn't really do while he was here.
So two names I'm going to throw out there. There's a reference to an Ed and a reference to a Rob or Robert. There's two references there. So with both names of family, think on where would that be? Because he's throwing the two names out. So who would be Ed and who would be Rob?
That's just weird.
Yeah?
Two dads. My dad, Ed, we were close. But he really wanted to be a friend more than he wanted to be a dad. Robert. It has to be Robert Reed.
Yeah.
Robert Reed.
Right.
played my dad on the Brady Bunch.
Oh.
Robert supplied the stuff that my dad just was inadequate at supplying. The two of them end up being like two sides of a ladder.
Yeah.
They help have created me, so.
Right, absolutely. Wow.
That's weird. Tying, the whole sort of father image being Robert and Dad, because that's really internal, and truthful to me. Do me a favor, grab that watch.
Sure. This one? Let me see. So we've got brother. Oh, that really doesn't feel right. Okay, as I continued the reading, I had another energy that was really intense. I started getting overwhelmed with various images that were coming through that were very personal and very specific. This this is like really, really off. Doing this, which always indicates that there was like serious brain chemistry issues going on in a male that like this was a younger male as well in the way this comes across. Like, ooh, I do not feel stable in the way that that's coming across. It's very up and down. It's putting a significance on it, saying that his passing was stupid from his perspective, that it was a stupid way to die. He's like, this was just dumb. It's like he's pacing back and forth and frustrated with how this went because this was just
impetuous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's acknowledging it. And when he comes through, he feels completely fine, like so good and so at peace and so stable in the way that this comes across. But paints a very different picture.
Before coming across, yeah.
Who would this be for you? Who was connected to this?
That's my brother David. My younger brother.
He's delivered a lot of messages that have came through in talking about the mental aspect of this. And with whatever you're comfortable sharing, where did that fit with him?
He suffered a lot, but he was sort of regular kid up until like 12, 13. And then things just started going batty. But he intimated at one point that, he couldn't live like that, and that if he couldn't find that it was something, it wasn't him, he's not crazy. He wanted to make sure that I knew that at one point, but that he also made clear that he didn't want to live like that.
Right.
And he made good on that eventually.
I just have this man coming through this. I just keep hearing, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I think we all are. But he's good now.
He is, yeah. Sorry, I never get emotional during these things.
Wish we could have done more.
Yeah. No.
Let him know it's okay.
Yeah. He just held on to that for a long time. He didn't want to disappoint people. There was a lot there, and I think I'm getting such a strong feeling of relief from him. So it's important that he know that people aren't mad at him for how things went, that it was okay, that he was struggling.
That's why does one need to suffer like that?
Yeah.
So.
And he didn't want to suffer.
Right.
So he felt a sense of peace.
We miss him.
Absolutely.
I do.
Absolutely.
But happier to know that he's at peace.
Yeah. And he's still aware and around on some level, but he doesn't have what made his life so hard to go through anymore.
And that's comforting to know.
Good.
I appreciate it. Yeah. David passing away was just it was a tragedy. It really was. I wish I could have done more. But he really made it clear. He made it absolutely clear that he's in a much better place right now. And that's comforting.
Thank you so much for having me
Tyler,
today.
it's been
Truly.
a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank
And,
you.
I'm a fan and a true believer. Thank
I'm
you.
so glad. Thank you so much. And if you ever need anything, I'm always here.
I might need more.
Hey, that's all right. No problem with that.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely.
I am charged. I'm very impressed with Tyler. He's amazingly disarming. I guess there's an assumption, you know, what could somebody young know? And then to have him so completely burst that balloon because he knows so much more than you do, it was amazing. Enjoy your day.
Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm just in complete shock with how that reading went. It was so emotionally overwhelming for me that legitimately it's actually hard to even put words together right now.